Billie Eilish's journey to stardom hasn't been without its struggles. Behind the chart-topping hits and sold-out shows, there's a young woman who has faced heartbreak, battled mental health challenges, and dealt with the crushing weight of fame. In this video, we'll dive deep into 10 of the most heartbreaking moments in Billie Eilish's life, moments that have tested her strength and resilience, showing the world that even the brightest stars can sometimes face the darkest battles. Number 10. The moment her mother saved her life. At just 16 years old, Billie Eilish was in a dark place. She had written a song about jumping off a roof, a cry for help disguised in lyrics. When her mother noticed the song, she immediately intervened, asking Billie if she was truly considering ending her life. Billie's mother's words, "Are you seriously implying that you would jump off the roof?" were the wake-up call Billie needed. Over the years, Billie has credited her mother for saving her life. In her speeches, she often acknowledges how much her mother has supported her, especially during her lowest points. Billie opened up about her struggles with depression in interviews, revealing how she often felt emotionally numb, trapped in a cycle of negative thoughts. The moment her mother intervened became a turning point in her life, reminding Billie that she had someone who cared enough to help her find a way out of her darkness. Number 9. Battling Tourette syndrome. Billie Eilish has lived with Tourette syndrome, a neurological disorder characterized by involuntary movements and vocalizations, for most of her life. However, she kept it a secret for years, not wanting it to define her. In interviews, she spoke about how difficult it was to manage the condition, especially under public scrutiny. During an interview on The Ellen DeGeneres Show, Billie revealed how she has developed techniques to control her tics in public, but admitted that it was tough when a live interview caught her in an uncontrollable moment. Her condition was mocked by some, but Billie has since used her platform to raise awareness about it. Tourette syndrome, which affects around 1 in 100 children, was once something Billie kept hidden, fearing public backlash or misunderstanding. Today, she openly talks about it, helping to destigmatize the condition and provide hope to others who may be facing similar challenges. Number 8. The fan fainting during a show. In a display of genuine care for her fans, Billie Eilish once paused her performance after a fan fainted in the crowd. Her quick reaction to make sure the fan was okay showed just how deeply she values her audience. "Can we get some water?" she asked, ensuring the person was taken care of before continuing with the show. This act of kindness earned her respect from both fans and fellow artists alike. Billie has always expressed how her connection with her audience is deeply important to her, and her ability to empathize with her fans makes her stand out in the music industry. In 2020, when her Where Do We Go? Tour was canceled due to the COVID-19 pandemic, she shared a heartfelt message to her fans, apologizing for not being able to perform and promising to return when it was safe. This shows just how much she values her relationship with her supporters. Number 7. The struggles with mental health. Billie has been open about her mental health struggles, particularly the severe depression she faced in her early years of fame. In 2020, she revealed that the previous 2 years had been the worst for her mentally. Despite the immense success she achieved, Billie found herself feeling disconnected from the world. "The last 2 years were kind of the worst mentally for me," she shared. She admitted that she often felt like there was no point to anything and wanted to shut herself off from the world. The pressure of being in the public eye only exacerbated her depression, with some even accusing her of faking it for attention, which made things worse. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, depression affects more than 17 million adults in the United States, and many people, including celebrities like Billie, face these battles in silence. Despite her fame, Billie has remained a vocal advocate for mental health, using her platform to encourage others to speak out and seek help. Number 6. The loss of a friend. Billie Eilish's life took a major emotional blow when her close friend, rapper XXXTentacion, was tragically murdered in 2018. The loss devastated Billie, who was already grappling with her own struggles. She posted a tribute to him on social media, but was met with criticism and backlash, which only intensified her pain. In interviews, Billie reflected on how the tragedy made her realize the transient nature of life. Despite his controversial public persona, X had a significant impact on Billie's life, and she was deeply affected by his untimely death. XXXTentacion's passing not only made Billie question the fragility of life, but also motivated her to speak up more about mental health issues. She has referenced him in interviews as someone who helped her embrace her emotions and vulnerabilities more fully. Number 5. Her toxic relationship with Jess Rutherford. In 2022, Billie was romantically involved with Jesse Rutherford, the lead singer of The Neighborhood, who is 11 years older than her. Their relationship raised eyebrows from the start, with many people concerned about the age gap and the emotional toll it would take on Billie. After their breakup, Jesse released a song with disturbing lyrics that seemed to reference their relationship. These included lines that alluded to his knowledge of exploiting Billie's vulnerability, causing many fans to express their concern about the relationship's nature. Billie herself has been open about how difficult it was to navigate such a relationship, especially given the public scrutiny. In interviews, she has discussed how the relationship affected her, both personally and professionally. She later released songs that reflected the pain and confusion she experienced, giving her fans a glimpse into the emotional toll the relationship took on her. Number 4. The pressure of fame. Despite her early fame, Billie never wanted to be a celebrity. In interviews, she revealed that her rise to fame was unexpected and overwhelming. "I didn't even want the fame," she said. "I just wanted to make music." This conflict between her personal desires and the expectations placed on her by the public caused immense stress. Billie admitted that her success brought challenges she wasn't prepared for, but she persevered, staying true to her artistic vision despite the pressures. According to a study by Psychology Today, many young celebrities experience anxiety, depression, and identity struggles due to the pressures of fame. Billie has used her platform to talk about the challenges she's faced, from body image issues to dealing with online criticism. Despite these obstacles, she remains committed to creating music that resonates with her audience on a deep level, proving her resilience and strength. Number 3. Struggles with sadness in her music. When Billie first released her music, she was met with criticism for her sad and melancholic lyrics. Some radio stations and record labels didn't want to promote her songs because they thought her music was too sad for mainstream audiences. But Billie pushed back, pointing out that everyone experiences sadness and that it's an important emotion to explore. Her authenticity resonated with millions of listeners who found solace in her raw honesty. Songs like "Bury a Friend" and "When the Party's Over" explore themes of loneliness and depression, and despite initial pushback, they became some of her biggest hits. By addressing these heavy topics, Billie gave voice to those who were struggling, showing that sadness is a part of life that should not be ignored or stigmatized. Number 2. Billie's vulnerability. "I Don't Want to Be You Anymore." One of Billie's most vulnerable moments came in the form of her song, "I Don't Want to Be You Anymore." Released when she was just 16, the song explores self-doubt and self-hatred, and it struck a chord with millions of listeners. Billie later revealed that the lyrics were written while she was looking at herself in the mirror, confronting her insecurities. "It's the realest and the closest to what I felt for my whole life," she said. The song was never meant to be a big hit, but it became one, with fans praising its honesty and emotional depth. In a 2020 interview, Billie talked about how hard it was to share such intimate emotions with the world, but how it ultimately helped her connect with her audience on a deeper level. The success of the song proved that people resonate with vulnerability and raw emotion, and it solidified Billie's place as a voice for the voiceless. Number 1. Facing public scrutiny and criticism. Billie has faced constant public scrutiny throughout her career, not just for her music, but also for her appearance and personal choices. From the way she dresses to the things she says in interviews, Billie has been the subject of harsh criticism. However, she has learned to cope with the negativity and now uses it as fuel to keep pushing forward. "I've had to get used to people talking about me all the time," she said. "At this point, I just try to focus on the people who actually care about me." According to Forbes, Billie was the most streamed artist on Spotify in 2019, and yet she faced constant online harassment, body shaming, and criticism. Despite this, Billie has consistently spoken out about her journey to self-acceptance, inspiring millions of fans to embrace who they are. She has also become a role model for others dealing with online hate, proving that staying true to oneself is the key to overcoming adversity. That's all for today's video. If you found Billie Eilish's story as moving as we did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more behind-the-scenes insights into the lives of your favorite celebrities. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and leave your thoughts in the comments below. What part of Billie's journey impacted you the most? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.